Welcome Libra to Fire Dragon Tarot 1111. This is your new moon reading for April 2022. And since we're in spring, we're using the Animal Oracle or the Animal Spirit Oracle cards to see what messages will resonate. Make sure you leave what does not. And let's see what Spirit has for you installed for this new moon reading in April 2022. Okay. Right there. All right. Let's see what we have for the new moon reading in April. Okay. Ooh. That's okay. I'm doing the 7-card spread. They're sticking to each other for some reason. Okay, so you definitely have an interesting mix of animals here. Look at that. I'm going to say you have what's sticking to me. You have a fox, a bobcat, and a coyote, which are all, animals in the wilderness. You also have the buffalo spirits. And you have an amphibian, and then a chameleon, and then you also have the dolphin, one of the smartest one for entertainment. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at, what it is that this new moon reading has for you for the Animal Spirit Oracle. And I have a feeling that you might need to brace yourself for this. Well, that's what I'm getting, and I'm going to go with that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at your survival, your work, your money, your assets. It's under the Frog Spirit. So it's telling you to clear out the clutter, Libra. Clear out the clutter. Let's see what that entails, details, and let's see what messages I get as I read the Oracle card. I usually get messages or visuals when I get the card for Libras. Let's see what it is. Okay. Let me show you the card. Okay, so Frog Spirit knows that while all the other frogs are croaking away, that it is time for you to simplify and declutter your life so you can feel content on your own lily pad. Even when life isn't creating a total cacophony, we can become drawn to the excitement of lots of noise. Then the next thing we know, our schedules, our homes are cluttered with commitments we regret making and objects taking up value and space. Even relationships need decluttering as they often become messy. So Frog Spirit appears to tell you to clean house, prioritize that you need, and give away the rest so you can have some space in your day and in your head, so you don't need the old stuff and it's stories of shouting and about the past. Along with the physical clutter, friendships are sometimes kept long past their expiration date, weighing you down with unnecessary baggage. Now is the time to let go, Libra. Whatever you need will appear when you need it, so release your grip on all that clutter that is making you feel anxious and burdened. Frog Spirit wants you to reclaim your space, unencumbered by shoulds, outs, and could have beens. Let go and jump. You are free from all that stuff. Okay, so what I was getting as I was reading this, because it pertains to your survival, your money, your assets, a lot of the times we do hold on to things because we're emotionally attached or one way or another. So I feel that when it comes to your work or your survival, you do have to declutter. You do have to. We are in spring and there's a lot of spring cleaning energy going around, and this is the time to do so. So for this new moon phase, Libra, it's definitely time to go ahead and do that. Whether it's at your job, maybe you need to let go of that old job. Maybe you're holding on to it because of certain reason. Maybe there's a new opportunity. It's true. You do need to declutter every now and then because you need to make sure that your space is your space. If you hold on to things. Sometimes you can't get past them and you keep, you know, mounting newer and newer stuff. And what's going to happen? What are you going to do? Are you using it? Do you need it for work? Are you having a business? Do you have too much inventory? You know, so definitely take a good look at what's going on and what you can get rid of, especially for this new moon phase. So this is what it's for your survival. It might be critical for you to do that just so you can feel better. You can breathe a little bit better. Okay, so then moving on to your intimate relationships with family is the fox spirit. And you know, once again, I'm having these numbers come out here a lot. The 28, 8, and the 10 was sticking out to me. The 10 and the 20. All right, so for some reason, those mean something. Okay, so let's look at the fox spirit for your intimate relationship. Let me see what it has in store for you, Libra. Okay, so be alert, okay? The fox spirit has appeared and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, Libra, grace, and astuteness. Fox spirit helps you think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is the time to No, now is not the time to hesitate, but time to swift action of the mind. A time to think outside the box and notice the many ways of which you might make a move. Aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness guided by fox spirit will serve you well. So right here, Libra, when it comes to your intimate relationships, you're the one who will have to take action to make things happen. You have to think on your feet. Maybe you're giving an opportunity right now from something old to something new that is making you, you know, really see where you want to go with this. Okay? It's your time to act when it comes to your intimate relationships. Now, moving on to your personal power and self-worth. Okay, you have the buffalo spirit. The buffalo spirit says, the abundant universe will provide. So what I'm getting from that right off the bat is you need to trust the process when it comes to that section. Okay, you need to trust the process of the universe. A lot of individuals sometimes don't. So for your personal power and self-worth, trust the process, Libra. Okay. So the buffalo spirit comes to you now to remind you that the amazing manifesting power of gratitude and extraordinary potential to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. Okay, the ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts: the meat, the hide, the bones. Okay, the tribes hunted. Let me put this down for a minute. The tribes hunted the buffalo, used every bit of them, wasting nothing, appreciative of the abundance. So do you have many gifts available to you, Libra? Buffalo spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force or pushing, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you. Trusting that there's always plenty to go around, whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support. It's all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you're immediately align yourself with the truth that the whole world's rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough, and you're always enough. At this time, Libra, you can expect all your intentions and needs to come into a form that is right for you. Your heartfelt gratitude is making you a magnet for miracles. Just remember to co-create, whether this is a partnership with spirit or offer thanks to your prayers, even before you see the conditions to your desires, not just yourself, but for others too. Then you quickly see the results of your tangible ways. Gratitude has magic to grow the good, so offer thanks and praise. As you, Libra, as you make your personal power recognize that you are blessed. Everybody, I feel, is blessed in more ways than they know. And being grateful and just taking a day or two, to just be thankful for everything you do have will go a long way for you, especially with the buffalo spirit on your side when it comes to your personal power and self-worth. Now, moving on to, making deeper connections, you have the dolphin spirit. It says that this and that are true. Dolphin represents the two truths. So let's see where that deep connection is going to take you. So with the dolphin spirit, hey, is a reminder of duality. It's both, the dolphin is both a mammal in a sea creature. So to the dolphin spirit, both this and that, two truths coexist. Okay, so the story of you to tell another as well. So let me read that again. The story you tell and another as well. So the duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. And when the latter reflect on what happened, we can see that the situation was both this and that, and the choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin Spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting or even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join Dolphin Spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings presence in the moment? My God, for some reason, I got lost in that description because I kept seeing something else for you, Libra. I just kept seeing that there's going to be a lot of things going on when you're trying to connect to, to yourself, to have that deeper connection. There's always going to be good and bad. There's always going to be, beautiful and ugly. There's always going to be, the balancing act, and you just have to take that information and try to see the experiences that come from that, so you, Libra, can grow and have that connection by understanding what has occurred. Everything is left into interpretation, just like when we do tarot readings, we interpret whatever messages we get. And this is the message that I'm getting when I was reading this. It made me stop and just give you my own, because to have that deeper connection, Libra, you do have to look at all angles, okay? Now, moving on to communication. My incense might be burning into my cards. I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to move it over here. Communication. You have the chameleon, which is act as if. When it comes to communication for the chameleon, you have to adapt in a lot of situations, Libra. And for Libras who are great communicators, because you're also an air sign, it shouldn't be very difficult for you to adapt. I know many Libras who can adapt very well. And Libras have an innate ability to just, go with the flow of things because they're an air sign, and also the fact that they can communicate very well. It makes it easier. So having the chameleon to show up in your communication section is rather interesting. It's almost reminding you of that power you have when it comes to communication, Libra. So prepare, let me just go back and says, the outer conditions are changing and you are required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Good, because that will come in handy, enabling you to be determined how best to adapt. Okay, I think I just got into that one. How best to adapt. So the chameleon spirit is letting you know how to adapt to your environment and to the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity and inner equilibrium. Again, you're a Libra, equilibrium. So chameleon spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn and lay of the land. Adapt as necessary. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do until the new way feels familiar and completely natural. Life is offering you a great lesson. Adapting isn't about losing yourself, it's about learning. So if you feel that if you're going to go into a situation, Libra, this is what I got, and you think you're not being yourself and you think that you can't be real to yourself, well, change your perspective. It's just letting you know that you have to adapt and act until it becomes normal, but do not lose yourself in it. Like don't become something you're not. And if you feel that that's what's happening, maybe you need to take a step back. So when it comes to communication, communicate and stay true to you, but at the same time, check out what's around you that you can use to help you adapt in that situation. All right, moving to the creativity, vision, and imagination, you have the Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery, Libra. Life sure is a mystery. If it wasn't a mystery, finding out things wouldn't be as much fun. Knowing everything sometimes can be like, oh, okay, I know this is going to happen. So maybe you have to leave the room for the mystery when it comes to your imagination, Libra. Okay, she brings powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reason and fact will not provide you with the certainty of comfort you seek. Okay? So the Bobcat, offers you to trust the great mystery and let secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience, Libra. Allow your vision to slip into focus and you will see between the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. The Bobcat helps you, to know intimately the pulse of the divine in the world, Libra. Trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you, yet know the understanding that may not come to you as you would like to. What you experience through the heart and intuition comes to you as a voice of your inner knowing will guide you now, and you accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of Bobcat Spirit is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when or what has been revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual uncertainty. So Libra, being a communicative person, I feel that a lot of Libras sometimes might have conflict with not having someone that can properly explain things in an intellectual level the way a Libra may be able to understand it. Libras are charmers as well. And so with the Bobcat Spirit, you just have to when it comes to your imagination and your vision, trust it. Trust your intuition. I know for a fact, like right now as I'm talking and I'm reading these descriptions, I'm also getting other messages and I'm trusting that spirit wants me to convey that to you. And it may come in a way that you're going to remember. You might remember the whole thing, or you might just remember one word, but something that's going to make sense, or it's going to resonate. I feel that you also, Libra, have to do the same thing moving forward. So yes, the question is, yes, trust your intuition, trust your visions, trust what you're getting. It's a message coming from you, from spirit to you. And this is what you have to do when you become creative, whatever kind of hobbies you have. The visual that I got was, when you're looking at an abstract painting, you see something in that painting and someone else sees something else. But the beauty in that is that people see things differently. They visualize things differently. And so do you, Libra. So trust your intuition. Okay, so getting into your spiritual and connecting to your higher power, you have the Coyote Spirit. And it says, just like it tells you, trust the divine detours. Libra, you are being reminded about your abilities to use that communication. I feel that I need to inform you that you have a great ability. You can do great presentations. You could be a great motivational speaker. You can be a psychic. clairvoyant. You can help people in so many ways that you probably don't even realize. And maybe you do, and you haven't taken the risks or the plunge to do that. I guess I'm here to tell you, you should. All right, so here we go. This one's a long one, Libra. Okay. So, do you find that you are being led on a strange detour in your life right now? Does it seem that what appears to be the next right action and the right choice, best situation, or fabulous relationship unexpectedly turns into the opposite? Or just disappears into thin air as if you were being tricked? Coyote Spirit's trickster's energy is designed to bring you into situations that teach you lessons. Okay? You have forgotten to learn. Perhaps you need to taste of failure before you experience success, and need to feel disappointment before you can truly appreciate the joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. Perhaps you are revisiting a pattern you forgot wasn't in alignment with the life you are intending to co-create, Libra. So being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware that all is visible. Okay, so Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twist, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour wondering, when will you get back on track to manifesting what you desire? Remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust the divine order. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper. No matter what seems to go astray, things are exactly what they're supposed to be, Libra. So that's when it comes to your connection to your higher power. A pretty strong reading that I have here for you, Libra. So I'm going to go ahead and get a cosmic card for you to see, what is the final message for you in this new moon reading for Libra. A lot of information I want to say, but I got a lot of visuals during your reading. So hopefully something resonated with you, Libra. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Balance. It's all you, Libra. Balance. You are the scales. That was very powerful. I got stuck with that card. So let's see what the cards have for you, Libra. What is the message behind balance? Okay. This card signifies the need for balance and equilibrium with your inner worlds. Your external world is merely a reflection of your inner world, and right now there is a call for balance in the giving and receiving of energy. You have been taking care of everyone else's needs, but not your own. Thank you for being nurturing soul that you are, but dear one, you have really been giving a lot of yourself lately, and the balance between giving and receiving is uneven. Being in this unbalanced state can cause you to feel overwhelmed and fatigued when dealing with challenges. When you give so much of your energy, it is vital that you replenish your energy source afterwards. You can achieve this by taking some time out in nature, getting adequate rest, practicing self-love, being self-nurturing, and eating healthy, energizing foods. Be around people who uplift and encourage this journey that you're on. It is also time to really ask yourself why your outer world is sending you situations and circumstances that exhaust you mentally, physically, and emotionally. When one gives too much without receiving the equivalent energy back, deeper issues relating to self-worth and self-love are exposed. Do you constantly give to prove your worth and justify your existence? Perhaps there is an underlying fear of losing whatever it is you're clinging to. Dear one, you are worthy, unique, and so beautiful. You are pure divine light connecting to the cosmic pool of abundance, blessing, and love. You are valuable, lovable, and worthy of love, Libra. The associated chakra is the solar plexus. All right, so definitely take care of that chakra, because sometimes we have energy vampires who are around us, and you do have to balance yourself out, Libra. So hopefully this resonated with you and helped you for your inner self and inner power. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.